What's up, Chat Gang? It's your girl Mikki checking in, guys. And today, we are continuing our celebration of Women's HERSTOry Month by celebrating and highlighting women in business. So today, we are joined with Tyiesha, and I'm going to hand it over to her and let her tell you about her and her business.
Hi everyone, my name is Tyiesha, and I am currently residing in Chicago. My business is a couple of things that I do, which is interesting, is I braid hair. I braid hair. I also do sew-ins as well, but that's not my jam. My jam is braiding. I'm also an accountant consultant. That's what I'm going to call it, because I do other things for other companies and people. I do taxes. I have about 11 clients right now that I do taxes for, and I do consulting with other people if they need accounting services, mostly bookkeeping or support. And that is my business. But what's unique about my business is that I don't advertise it. It's by word of mouth, and usually I do it as a favor. I have not, and that's with everything, even with accounting. Like, I don't push my business because I'm an accountant and I'm studying for the CPA exam. So I really do like my job, what I do. So I don't push other things. But I also would like to just tell that, and I'm just not exactly sure, but both my daughters are entrepreneurs, so they have their own business as well.
Okay.
So, and I push their business and help them grow their business.
Okay, so we might have to have them on here so they can tell us about their business too, because they fit this criteria.
Especially Madeline, because she's just trying to find what it is that she wants to do. But if she's like hard pressed on something and needs some money, she bakes cakes and all that stuff for money.
Okay, girl, everybody likes to eat. Everybody got a sweet tooth. That's the girl. If I was still in Chicago, I'd be her number one cousin. But no, I think it's really great that like you work and you're in accounting, and then you also do accounting on the side. You do hair on the side. And I think it's good that you're getting the experience versus just pushing the business. And word of mouth actually goes so much further sometimes than like social media or websites and all that, because it's literally that actual conversation of this is how it is and this is what she does. So I think that's dope that you still can build your clientele with just word of mouth. Like, that's amazing.
Just word of mouth is so interesting too. You know, with my tax clients, I get at least about 3 new tax clients every year, or it's between 3 and 5. I get new people who come in, and I'm not advertising anything like on social media. You know, I might put out, even with my hair business, that I do hair, I might put the pictures out, but I don't put it out like, I'm available if you need me. No, like, so it's real interesting. So yeah.
That is, because even back in college, I'm not going to put the date out there because I'm not trying to, date us like that. But even in college, like, my kids were going to the same daycare and everything, I was like, oh, I didn't know that you like did hair, but I was like, her hair always, like, I'm actually do my hair. And like, it was interesting because that's how we met. Like, whoever would have thought.
Yes. And what I love about what I do, because at first I was like, I'm not doing this. At first it was like too much. But what I love about the way that I do hair is that I do it with care. So I don't braid tight. And I'm not putting it out there boasting or anything like that. It's just that the way that I do it is different. So you get a different spin on it versus what
classes and things like that. But what would be some advice you may have to someone who's thinking about starting? You know, the times that we're living in now, it's like sometimes you really have to find out what's my talent. Can I, survive off my talent, so to speak? So what would any advice you would have for somebody?
What I would say to someone who wants to start their business is do what you're passionate about. If you're doing what you're passionate about, then you're going to passionately push it. You're going to be like, you're going to know everything there is to know about it. So you're going to be able to explain to people why they should buy your product. I buy a lot of different products and different things for different people. And if you don't know what it is why you're doing what you're doing, I do what I do for braiding because ultimately I want to do someone a favor. And I care about the hair. So I'm not going to, I actually have people who request me to do their hair really tight. And I say, no, I don't do hair really tight. I'm not the one for you. So they have to go look for someone else. You have to be willing to turn down different things as well. If that's not what you do. And find someone who can be passionate with you, who can help you, not necessarily cultivate you, but keep you motivated, because sometimes it can be really distressing because business isn't popping like it's supposed to be. My daughter, she has those. Okay, so what my youngest daughter do is that she sells paintings. So she hand paints her paintings. And sometimes she has like 100 paintings and then no one is selling it. No one is buying it. And she can't sell it. And so she comes to me like, Mom, what I'm supposed to do? How can I? So she finds different ways to sell her product. 5 different ways to sell your product. And that's another thing. Like, you go all out. Like, she has a website. She do different things. She tries different things. Just be careful. People out here scamming. We had a couple of scams that she got into. So you just have to be careful. But if you're passionate about what it is that you do, what you want to do with your product, push it. Like, that's your baby. Go for your baby. That is yours. But to support you just because, this is you, because you're confident in it. And everybody will try anything one time.
That's true.
And they'll get at least one product from you. And know that. So that's my little advice that I have.
But no, that's good. Like you said, if you're passionate about it, you're going to push it. And that way when people are asking you questions, you actually know what you're talking about. So like you said, that confidence. If you sound confident, even if I'm like, I don't really know, but if you sound confident, I just might try it. And then if I like it, now you got a legit customer long term. So I definitely understand that. And like you said, understanding like not everyone is your customer, and that's okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Be willing to, I don't believe it's a dog-eat-dog world. Like, I just gotta be pushing my own product. If someone says, like, I'm looking for something different, and if you know something different, push somebody else's product as well, because you know why? Because that comes back.
It does.
I'm telling you, karma comes in every form. It don't have to be just bad karma. It's good karma too.
That is true.
So if you're pushing other people's products, for some reason your stuff will get pushed too. And I'm not saying going on a crusade and say, oh my God, you should, whatever. Like,
don't do it with the intention of them pushing yours, but do it just because, like, well, you know what? Like you said, I'm not a tight braid. I don't braid tight, but so and so, she can hook you up if you want tight braids.
Right.
Sincerely want to thank you for taking time to come on the DN and kind of tell us a little bit about you and the businesses that you operate. And you are a mother, first and foremost, and then you have these businesses, so that's like even more dope. So I do.
have my daughter's business.
the candy braiding.
Oh my God, me too.
Yeah. So, but I know you don't do a lot of advertising. So, but if someone did want to see some of your work and maybe, holler at you about something, where can they find your work?
Okay, so on Facebook, I am Tyiesha Johnson. I do display my pictures. I do a lot of displaying of a lot of different things, so you just have to scroll through the different pictures. Okay. On Instagram, I am Miss Tyiesha, Mstyesha, and I do a lot of uploads for my braids there as well. So that's where you can find me.
Alright, so
I don't do a lot of advertising for tax, so you just will have to inbox
you up.
Yeah.
Alright, I mean, that's no problem at all. So guys, I will definitely make sure all of Tyiesha's information is in the description box down below. So make sure you guys go to her Facebook, her Instagram, check her out, and see what services she has to offer. And if y'all in the Chicagoland area, hit her up, because she do good work, and it was not tight, but it lasted. Let's get that clarified. It wasn't tight, but it lasted. Because some people really want to think if it's loose, it ain't gonna last. That's not the case. If you do it right, it will last.
Let me just clarify real quick. It's not that it's loose, but it's not pulling your hair to the point where your hair is throbbing.
Yeah, I want to keep the little edges I got. I don't want.
I'm not putting no edges up in there, so just know that. I just wanted to clarify that. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so I sincerely appreciate that. So, yes, guys, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and tune in for the rest of our series. We'll be continuing to highlight women in business for this month. Thank you guys so much. Love y'all. And until next time, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.